Hi, I'm Melanie Souter. I'm the manager of the Matrix Young People's Drug and Alcohol Service here in South Tyneside. I've also been involved in the work we've been undertaking around gaps in service provision for our LGBTQ young people. That's put me in a really privileged position. It's allowed me to talk to young people and listen to their experiences. It's also helped me to understand that what we need to do differently in our services to ensure inclusive practice. One person I spoke to was a young woman called Rosie. Rosie came out as trans when she was 15-year-old, and she tells me at that time that there was very little information or acceptance. It was a very scary time for Rosie because at that time Rosie also experienced the loss of her mother. She describes that time as a very dark and bad time where she suffered from severe depression and anxiety and used alcohol problematically to cope. Those circumstances eventually found Rosie being referred to services and coming out to professionals, but then experienced being passed from pillar to post because professionals didn't really know or understand Rosie's needs and compounded her anxieties and distress. Eventually, Rosie was referred to Humankind LGBTQ Services in Newcastle. She recalls the relief of that first meeting with a key worker and said for the first time that somebody actually listened and understood exactly what it was that she needed. Rosie believed that that encounter has helped her on a journey of self-discovery, and from the first steps as a true self and coming out to the support that they gave to others, and describes that time as a new life. As time went on, Rosie was supported with a name change. She was referred by Humankind to the gender clinic where medical interventions were provided. Rosie feels that the support that she'd been given by Humankind and the introduction to the support groups people who were going through the same experience have helped her so much. Rosie is a very brave young woman and tells me that in the last 3 years she has not been drinking, that she's currently doing voluntary work, she has her own place and a car. And that's a real achievement. One of the things that I would like to do is to thank Rosie for sharing her story with us. Rosie's story and other young people's stories are the foundations on which we should build our services. Our services need to ensure that we are open to discussions around identity, sexuality, and make sure that we respond appropriately in meeting these young people's needs. Thank you.